Hey guys, it's Jess again. Today, I've got my Black Friday wish list. So I've kind of done videos similar to this, but the point for this video is I wanted to share makeup and beauty items that I have my eye on, that I'm hoping go on sale in some format on Black Friday. I'm filming this early because I wanted to kind of get this out there and share it with you guys. For me, I'm always looking for ways to not spend full price on items, and I'm sure I'm not alone, especially since the items I'm going to mention today are mostly from Sephora and Ulta, and they're just pricey items, but they're ones that I'm kind of adding to my wish list. So one thing that I use to do this is called Shop Tagger, and I'd actually heard about this for the first time from Andrea Mattiliano here on YouTube, who I love. I'll link her channel below. She had mentioned it and she was working with them, and they contacted me and I'm like, weird, I just heard about you and downloaded you on my own and started using it, and then they contacted me. So I was like, well, let me tinker around with it a bit. So I did, and I was like, this really is awesome. So I'm really excited to do this video in collaboration with Shop Tagger. So you download Shop Tagger and drag it into your kind of bookmarks bar, so that way the button is there. And the button's really important because as you're shopping on literally like any website, Sephora, Ulta, Nordstrom, Macy's, whatever, you can save an item to your Shop Tagger lists. So for me, I've created this wish list. And so if I find a makeup item that I'm really loving and really wanting for the future, but I'm maybe waiting for it to be on sale, that's something that I'm gonna click that Shop Tagger button. When that item has any price change, I can be alerted from Shop Tagger, so that way I know like, hey, it's on sale on Sephora right now. So I get that alert, I know, and that would be the time that I'd pull the trigger and actually buy the product. So I think that's really cool. It's also a great way to save a bunch of items from different websites all together on one list. For me, I used to like keep it in one of my notes apps, you know, just have a list, but they're all from different stores. And of course it's not interactive, so I'm not gonna see if there's a price change. Another thing I really like about it is that they have an alert if something's out of stock. They will alert you the second it's in stock, and you can use that for any website, which I think is really neat because for me, there's this eyelash curler I'm dying to try and it's always out of stock. And I saved it on here, and so I'm waiting for them to alert me that it's back in stock because I'm so excited to finally buy that eyelash curler. I've heard it's so amazing. So if you are interested in Shop Tagger, definitely click my link below down in the description box to download it. It's completely free to use. I really, really like it. I think you guys will too. So let's go ahead and get into my wish list items. So you already saw some of them. That Surratt Beauty Relevee lash curler, I'm dying to try. It's $30, which I think is really expensive. But I also think that I have heard like amazing things about it. And I've liked lash curlers through the years, but I still don't feel like I found the one that I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so amazing. And lash curlers really do make a difference for my lashes. And so I'm just kind of intrigued to try that. The next thing on my wish list is a limited edition item, and it's the Anastasia Beverly Hills Prism palette. I want to try it because I didn't buy the Subculture palette. And you know, of course there's all that controversy over is it terrible? Is it great? Is it just a pressed pigment that's super, you know, whatever. So I never ended up buying that. But the Prism palette, I've seen some swatches and I just feel like it looks like something different than what I already have. And I don't know, I just, looking at it, I feel like it would kind of force me to branch out, which I know that I need to do, like for my own sake on my YouTube channel, I need to branch out. I'll branch out with lips, but I'm way less likely to branch out with my eyes. And I think that's just such a cool palette. The downside is that's something that I feel like even if I love it, eventually you guys won't be able to get it. And so that's another thing that with limited edition stuff, I'm always a little bit leery about buying just in case I love it, because then you guys can't get it. Next, something, this is from Ulta that I have my eye on. It's the Anastasia Beverly Hills Mini Liquid Lipstick Set. I've never tried any of the Anastasia liquid lipsticks. Isn't that crazy? I've swatched them in stores like once or twice. I've never bought them. And my thing is, I'm like, it's like $20 or whatever. But this set is $25 for 3 and they're small. I've never used up a liquid lipstick, so I feel like that'd be a good option for me. And they just look like 3 colors that I'd really like. All right, the next thing that I have my eye on repurchasing, and I'm hoping it goes on sale somehow, is the Chanel Coco Mademoiselle perfume. It's my favorite perfume I've ever worn. And they've kind of redone the bottle, it looks like, and it's so pretty. It smells so sweet, but still kind of grown up. Like it doesn't smell so sweet and like juvenile. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I just kind of feel like I've outgrown that. This smells sweet, feminine, but like a grown woman as well. And I just, oh my gosh, I love it. If you haven't smelled it in store, you have got to. Okay, here's something. This is like a true wish list item. It's so expensive. It's the freaking Sunday Riley, what is it called? Good Jeans All-in-One Lactic Acid Treatment. This stuff is apparently a magical potion to everyone that's tried it. However, it is $158. I don't think I've ever spent $158 on anything. Anything. Okay, that's ridiculous. I mean, obviously there are certain things in life, but like skincare, makeup, no, I never have. I don't know that I could ever do it. I like, even if I were like a freaking millionaire, I just don't know how people can do it. It's so much money. How do you like lose touch that that's not a lot of money for like something that either is gonna go bad in a year or you're gonna use up? Like, I don't know. Anyway, I would love to try it, but it is so freaking expensive. So if it went on sale, like a crazy sale, that'd be awesome, but I don't know. Other things I wish would be on sale for like a Black Friday. I'm dying to try the Lancome Teint Idole or Teint Idole. Their foundation stick. I really like their foundation, but I've heard the foundation stick is really creamy. It just spreads right over. I love, and actually what I'm wearing today is the Hourglass Vanish foundation stick. I love that stuff. It's the best foundation stick I've ever tried, but I'm so intrigued by this one too because I've heard it's really good, and their shade range is ridiculous. It's awesome. So that's one I'm like hoping. It's $42 regular price, so I'm really hoping it goes on sale. I want to get some new beauty blenders. So that's kind of on my list, and I figured there's a chance that beauty blenders would be on some kind of a sale either at Ulta, Sephora, somewhere on Black Friday. So I've really got my eyes on the Beauty Blender Nude, only because like if I've got foundation all over, it's not gonna look completely disgusting. On the other hand, then I won't wash it as much because I'll be like, oh, it's totally clean. But like, you know, the pink ones and stuff, they really show. So I'm really kind of drawn towards the nude colored one or the black one. I bought a black one and Pinocchio chewed it up. And that was like the first new beauty blender I'd bought in so long, but I had to throw some of mine away because I was like, these are just too old. But I need to get a new one. Also, did the Sephora Favorites boxes ever go on sale for Black Friday? I don't know that they do, but I would love to get any of those at a discount. Like the Give Me More lip is insane. Like it's $68 regular price, but there are so many lip products in there, and how many of them are like full price? 5, not full price. 5 of them are full size and 10 are like deluxe minis. And there's so many that I just haven't tried. Like I've never tried Bobbi Brown. Anastasia Beverly Hills I haven't tried. Dior Lip Maximizer. Never tried the Huda Beauty liquid mattes. Like there's so many things in there I haven't tried, and I'm like, for me, that's awesome, but really for anyone, there's all different kinds of shades and colors, and there's some YSL in there, the new Wander Beauty. I've not tried anything from that brand. So I just feel like there's so many cool things that that'd be a great way to try it. Even if it doesn't go on sale, that's one that I'm thinking about buying maybe at some point during the holidays, just for the same reason I just mentioned. There's so many things I could try out. Really does, it's a good deal. Because really 5 of those full price would be more than $68. Okay, so now that Violet Voss is sold at Sephora, I've not tried any of their stuff. I'm looking at the Holy Grail palette. I don't know if they would go on sale because they're, you know, like so new at Sephora. I don't know, but I would love to buy the Holy Grail palette for cheaper than freaking $45. However, like looking at it, the colors are so pretty. But of course I know that I already have palettes that are just like it. Like, why would I need that? But I'm like, but I want to try Violet Voss. I want to know. I don't know. And I remember the Laura Lee one looked amazing too, but that one's not being sold on Sephora. Oh, something that's a really good deal, that it's a good deal as it is, but I'm thinking a lot of times these little sets will go on sale on Black Friday. It's the Becca Glow on the Go highlighter set. It has a mini of their highlighter in both the liquid and the powder form. I'm assuming it's an opal. Let me double check. Oh, they have 2. They have opal and they have champagne pop. I haven't tried champagne pop. I know that's crazy. So that'd be a great way for me to try. I thought they just had it in opal, but they have the champagne pop one, and that might be the way I try it. Because I'm like, I don't really need another highlighter, but I, of course, have heard it's really, really good. So that's something that there's a high likelihood that one might go on sale, and I would love to try that. And the liquid shimmering skin perfector is amazing. I use the one in opal all the time. It just looks so healthy on your skin. Another thing that's on my list, because I was in Sephora, or no, maybe it was Ulta actually, and of course they sell it at Sephora as well. She was wearing it on her lips, one of the workers, and I was like, what are you wearing on your lips? And she showed me, it's the Clinique Pop Matte Lip Color and Primer. The shade she was wearing was Blushing Pop, which is shade number 1. It was the prettiest, like neutral pink I've ever seen. It looked so soft on her lips, and she's like, I've had this on for hours and it lasted all day. And so it's $18.50. I don't know that those will go on sale, but that's one that I might just buy anyway. But I really, really like it. And that there's a chance though that like, that's again, just to bring Shop Tagger up again, but I really like it because I could save this and I could save it on a few different websites to see if any of them have a price change, especially as we get closer to Black Friday, because Clinique is sold at department stores, Ulta, Sephora, like tons of different things. So I could save it on a bunch of different sites onto ShopTagger to see if there are any price changes on that day, because while I don't think they'd be on sale in Sephora or Ulta really, they might be on sale at a department store. So I think that's one cool way to use it if you really are kind of trying to play the field and price gauge at a bunch of different places. Black Friday can be so stressful, at least for me, and I know it's so dumb, and I'm glad that a bunch of stores are like kind of taking a step back and they're stopping creeping up on Thanksgiving, you know? But it's so stressful because for me, I'm like, oh, there's so many sales, like where do I begin? And it's like hard to plan for, and so this is at least one way that I feel like, okay, at least I know I've got like my eyes on a bunch of different sites and it's all kind of collected, and it's just really cool and it's free. So those are all the items I'm gonna share with you. I feel like I could talk about like 50 items that I want, but those are kind of the ones that are at the top of my list that I'm really, really interested in. I will link everything that I mentioned down below, and of course, definitely if you're interested in ShopTagger, click my link below to download it for free so you can use it as well. I'd love to know what some of your wish list items are down in the comment section, so definitely let us know and we can kind of interact there as well. I just said as well like 10 times. Slow down on the as well, Jess. So other than that, I hope that you will subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.